Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So about once a week, I'll head over to Auto Trader and see how the 2025 is doing, as in showing up around the country, how many are out there. If you actually go to Auto Trader and search 2025 Toyota Tundra, you will see a number above 5,000. But most of the pictures are computer generated. They're not on the lot yet. So I like to go through some of the options and find ones that are actually out there. Now, a few things I've noticed. There are a lot of SR5s out there, kind of with that TSS build on them, which is the Toyota Sport Series. It's the 20-inch TRD wheel. It has Predator side steps, a black exhaust tip on it. Pretty basic SR5 with some exterior features on the outside. But now I'm starting to see that there are some good ones that are out there. I still don't have any up here in New Jersey yet. Most of the ones you're going to see are like Texas, always Texas first, and California and things like that. But I picked out three that I think are some of the best ones to see right now. And every week I'm going to update you until eventually we see them on my local lots here. But if you are looking for SR5, which these three are not SR5, there are plenty on the lot already. Again, Texas, California, and that area of the country. I figure by the next 2 weeks, the 2025 will be widespread across the US. But here's three that I felt like you need to check out. So this one here, we looked at in a video recently, about a week ago. It was a Terra Limited TRD off-road, similar to this. I believe that one had the 3-inch lift on it. This one is just your regular stock height with the Bilstein suspension, of course. Locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, crawl control, and all of the features of the Limited that we know and love with the body color features. Can tow over 11,000 pounds. They changed some things for 2025 when it comes to the Limited. You're now going to get a power up-down tailgate, and the headliner on the inside is black. Now, there are different ways you could build a limited power package, limited premium package. That limited premium package is going to give you the LED headlights and the trailer assist. The limited power package is going to give you the wireless charger and the bed lights and outlet. So some of them are built that way, some of them are not, but that's how you can kind of determine how you will find your Limited. This one is regular iForce. It has the pano, as you will see. $67,991 is the sticker price of this truck. Terra is new on the other trims for 2025. It was the 2024 TRD Pro Color, so many people were looking forward to this one. So I had to include it here. Once again, regular iForce. The truck is brand new, 4-wheel drive, 5.5-foot bed. Let's check it out. A lot of people, when I made my last video on the Terra color, said they weren't a fan of it. I don't know how you could not be a fan of this color, especially in a setup like Limited where everything is body color with black features on it. I think it looks awesome. This has the parking sensors, blind spot monitoring. This has the 360 camera. This one here has the Predator Pro steps, the TRD 20-inch wheel from the Limited Platinum in 1794 TRD Off-Roads. I think is one of the best looking wheels out there. Falcon Wild Peak tires, blacked out badging. The Tundra stamp has the black inlay in it, and you can see it also has a manual bed step on it. But that Terra color looks oh so good, in my opinion. Some like it, some don't. On the inside, it's all standard stuff when you start going up into Limited. So the 14-inch screen is standard. The digital gauge cluster is standard. The Soft-Tech seats, which are heated and ventilated in the front with a memory function for the driver, is standard. Things that are stuff you can add onto the truck, other than the two packages we talked about when we were first looking at it. You could add JBL, you could add the pano. And I can tell right away, looking at the headlights of this truck, that it doesn't have the Limited premium package, because those are not the premium auto leveling headlights. Those are the regular LED headlights that you'll find standard on, say, an SR5, or in this case, the Limited, when it doesn't have that Limited premium package. On the inside, there's the adjuster over by your left knee, where if you're towing a trailer and your headlight beams are going way too high, you can lower them manually. In the higher trims with the premium auto leveling headlights, the truck will do it itself. So if you are a second gen owner, you know all about that, because we had that in our second gen on most of the Tundras there. So that's good. This has fog lights in the front, and every time you go Limited TRD, you get the blacked out Toyota badge on that TRD grill up front as well. Plenty of space in the back. And there's that black headliner we've been talking about that is now on all Tundras for 2025. So everything now will tie together better than when you'd have the all black setup and a gray headliner. Now, as you can see with the black soft text, this flows together fantastic. So that is truck number one. Truck number two, we have another Limited, and I couldn't let this one not make it to the video because it's Lunar. And there are a few of you that aren't a huge fan of Lunar, but most of you, I would say, are a fan, especially when it's on the limited package like this where everything is body color and there's no chrome or silver anywhere to be found on the outside of the truck. It all matches. 65,883 is the MSRP. This dealership wants 64,883. And this is again brand new, 4-wheel drive, 5.5-foot bed, regular I-Force. And it again does not have the premium auto leveling headlights on it. And we will look on the inside and I will show you other ways you can tell without looking at the sticker if it has it or not. But as far as the outside goes, just like with the Terra, this thing's beautiful. This is actually a really good looking truck here. This is now the truck everybody wants. A lot of people don't want to pay the $1,794 in platinum prices, but this limited that has always been probably the most popular trim of Tundra, you can get it looking this good, and I love that. And all you have to do is add the TRD off-road package. Of course, you go body color unlimited when you add nightshade, but then you don't get the stuff that comes on the TRD off-road package like locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control. So this is the best of all worlds in this setup with the off-road package, in my opinion. Now this is different from the Terra we just looked at. This is the bolder interior, the other interior color you could get if you don't want the soft text in black. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Even with the bolder interior, I still think the black headliner looks better. And this one does have the panel moonroof, not standard unlimited. So if you're not a fan of the panel roof, you don't have to get it. And what I was talking about with the headlights on the last truck and this truck, if you look down to the left on the panel of controls, you will see the little leveling wheel for the headlight beams on the bottom row. It's actually the only option there. So this one does not have the premium auto leveling headlights, which means it is also missing the trailer assist. The trailer assist button is usually next to the view button there all the way to the left. That's empty. And don't forget, for 2025, optional on SR5, so it'll be in the higher end SR5, and standard, limited and up, you have the power up, down tailgate, and the button is all the way to the right, as you can see there. So there's a button on the inside. And of course, it has a knee lift assist when you're out there at the tailgate, but inside the truck, you can control it as well. Also with this view, I could see that this truck does not have the limited power package because it doesn't have the wireless charger, which would be right below next to the shifter here. And that means it doesn't have the bed lights and outlet because that's what comes on limited power package, wireless charger and bed lights and outlet. So this is missing the limited premium and limited power package with this truck. Last but not least, always one of my favorites to show you. In 2024, for the 2024 model year, they finally put TRD off-road on platinum. So now for 2025, right off the bat, we're seeing platinum with the TRD off-road package, MSRP 74,129, discounted to 69,220, Voss Toyota. This is in windshield pearl. Let's look at what this truck has on it. Regular I-Force engine. I haven't been able to find any I-Force Maxes for 2025 on Auto Trader yet. So again, this is the regular I-Force engine, windshield pearl, and 4-wheel drive, 5.5-foot bed. And the savings up here, a savings of $4,909. So starting right off the bat, beginning of the model year, we're already seeing good savings. Now, wind chill looks so good with the dark chrome of the platinum and with the added black features from the TRD off-road package. This also has the Predator steps. Now, we just looked at two limiteds, nice limiteds, and they didn't have certain packages we were talking about like limited premium, limited power. The point of going up to, say, a platinum or a 1794 is everything we just mentioned is standard. So all platinums have the premium auto leveling headlights. All platinums have the trailer assist. They all have the wireless charger. They all have the bed lights and outlet. The pano is standard. The JBL is standard. So the point of coming up into these high luxury trims is to have everything. Now in the limited, you could get Softex heated and ventilated with the memory function for the driver. In Platinum and 1794, it's genuine leather, heated and ventilated on the front and rear seats, also memory function for the driver. So there is a reason to step up into the high-end luxury. It does give you a little bit more. And I love what the limited offers, and I love the fact that, you know, you could kind of build it here and there with packages you want or don't want. I do want the pano, I don't. But if you're someone that just wants the truck loaded out, you really can't get much better than a Platinum TRD off-road like this or a 1794. So again, with TRD off-road, you get locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, crawl control, the Bilstein suspension, the 20-inch TRD wheels here. But the TRD grille up front on the 1794 and Platinum is not black. It's actually like a sparkle gray. You can kind of tell from this picture, but if you go TRD off-road in limited or SR5, it's a black TRD grille. So just a little more to add to the high trims there. Good part about Platinum is everything is body color with the dark chrome. And I don't know, I think you guys will agree with this. Windshield pearl is probably one of the best colors you could get on a platinum TRD. Now, as I said, with this truck, you're going to get standard, the bed lights, you're going to get the outlet standard. This has the power up, down tailgate, of course. On the inside of the truck for 2025, you get standard massaging seats for Platinum 1794 and Capstone. Here's a look at the inside, and there's the wireless charger. That's also updated for 2025, and it actually looks a little bit different just from this view right here. We have TRD features in here as well. It says TRD on the shifter. You have the sport pedals. You have the red TRD engine start button, digital gauge cluster standard, 14-inch screen is standard, as we were saying before. This has ambient lighting in it. And just like in the Limited, the tailgate up-down button is on the far right of the switches, just above the wireless charger. And there's a look. You can see all the way to the left now you have that trailer assist button, and all the way to the right is your tailgate up-down button. This has dual zone automatic climate control loaded to the gills, as I always like to say with these trucks. Here's the official sticker I was able to find on their website. So this has the 10-inch color heads-up display for $600, $2,180 for the TRD off-road package. The premium paint, windshield pearl, you got to pay extra, $475. TRD front skid plate, all-weather floor liners, got the phone cable, stainless steel door edge guard, non-skid spray-on liner, Predator drop step, and the tailgate insert in black. The total $74,129 before the discount we talked about before. Couple honorable mentions I was able to find. This one's Auto Nation Toyota. This is a supersonic red Platinum TRD off-road. So already we're seeing the Platinum TRD off-roads, which were very hard to find for 2024. Immediately for 2025, they're out there. A lot of people like the supersonic red, so I figured I would show you guys this one. To find a supersonic red on a regular Platinum is tough enough, but to find it with the TRD off-road, maybe something you want to check out. The MSRP sticker price for the $74,897, and last but not least, the same TRD off-road Platinum in Lunar. So yes, there are a lot of SR5s out there right now, as we're starting to see all of the 2025s populate on all of the different websites like AutoTrader. But I wanted to show you that there are some good ones out there as well. Another thing I've been seeing a lot on AutoTrader already, there's a lot of TRD 3-inch lift trucks out there. So if you're in the market for one of them, head over to a website like AutoTrader and check it out, because I saw more than a few. Like every few of them had the lift on it. So it looks like dealers are being very strategic on how they allocate Tundras to their lots. And it could be different all over the country. For instance, I was talking to someone the other day. I made a short on a red Tundra, and they're like, I don't understand why you show red Tundras. They're not a big deal. Where I'm at, most of the time, you guys watch my dealer walk videos, it's midnight black, ice cap, mag gray. That's the most we see. So when we see something cool like a Lunar or a red or a blueprint, you got to make a big deal about it. But it's different all over the country. Let us know in your area. Are you seeing 2025s on the lot yet? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. Don't forget, go in the comments below. Let me know which one of these three are your favorite. Have a good day.